Hi, Melissa Pruitt. It's actually I don't even like saying that last name. We're gonna say Melissa Beth Yanez-Owens. Melissa Owens is fine. It's Friday, June 8th, 2013. As everybody on my Facebook page has seen that I've been very upset. It's been a very difficult time. It continues to be for me. I met up with Olivia's counselor yesterday, and I told myself I was going to stay calm, and I did. And she says, well, Miss Pruitt, you're just such a different person. You know what? I am. My friends keep telling me about what the emotional roller coaster and how I'm just up and down, and I realize that I am. But right when I start to think that things are going to get better, someone tells me that I'm not allowed to see my kid. The other party is saying this. You need money to pay for that. And when is it that I'm going to actually get to enjoy time with my daughter? Her and I spend quality time together without anybody interfering. I think to myself that that's just not ever going to happen, not as long as I'm dealing with these people. I love my daughter. She is 12, will turn 13 September 5th. And I hope she just sees all these videos and comes to look for me, because I will be waiting with open arms, and I do love her. But am I going to continue to go through this? No, I'm not. So I thought I'd make a recording as to the stuff that I'm getting together, and it's going to be taken to the judge. This is beginning with Olivia's first diary. Well, I shouldn't say first. They're not really in order, but she's got about 4 of them. So first one is this one. This is one from December of 2010, and it goes on as far as, let's see, August 2011. We'll just say August. And then the next diary you have is this one, Girls Rock, which I think is just adorable. And on this diary, let's see if I can get it open. We've got December of 2010 on to May 1st, 2012. Except this one's not as thick, doesn't have as much written. This next one is another diary, November 16, 2010. There she talks about Brooke's birthday, Samantha's sleepover. These are friends that, you know, her and I have had that she's got to spend the night with. And I think this one's kind of empty. My bestest one is this one here, right here. And then you look, and here she writes, today me and Mama are going to see Miss De Perez, and I get to play with her young, cool sons. This is going to be so awesome. This is my Hispanic patient, which I told you that had an infection in her right foot. She had a toe amputation from diabetes, and her and I would go twice a day. Now here's one, July 10th, 2011. I hate my mom. Sometimes. Oh, here's where we get to the good stuff. Phone number. I have no idea whose number that is. It looks pretty close to her grandmother's. This one, email address. All email address that I had no idea was given, Gmail. Here's one where she was taught what to write. And this handwriting right there, I'm not sure who it belongs to, but it sure isn't my daughter's, and it's not mine. Huh, what is my dad's name? Bud. Well, I know she knows what her dad's name was, so that must have been given for, what do you think? A passcode. Anyway, Ocean P. Pruitt, lowercase, at AOL.com. The only person I know that has AOL is Jamie Clark, yeah, with Iguana Pools Incorporated. That's her. All right. Next one. Olivia talks about her little love with somebody. This is one where I wrote. Okay. Then we have Camille. That's her favorite friend. Actually her best friend at the time. I don't know who it is now because, of course, I don't get to chat with her. Next one. I like watching TV, and yesterday was Mama's birthday. I miss her dad. She misses her dad. Okay. He had 6 years to spend time with her, but he was never around. Only her Mimi was. And he was out getting 4 DWIs and, yep, a possession of marijuana. Okay. So next we have, this TV is killing me. It's not working. Keep saying no signal. Yeah, I wonder why. We didn't have any child support to fix that. Talks about her jewelry, boyfriend stuff, friends, a boy that she had a crush on, and let's see. I wish my iPod is here, but it's coming on the 10th. Chloe. Well, there's one particular one in here that says, shh, don't tell anybody, but I must have saved that piece of paper. So, okay. Anyway, let's go on to the next stuff, because I've got to look for that paper now. So what's going to be taken to the judge, being that I have had no rights and no one has listened to me, being that this has exhausted me emotionally, mentally, and physically, I'm going to take the road. I'm going to hit the road. I pray that Olivia sees this later. I pray that she grows up to be an independent, smart, social butterfly woman who doesn't turn out to be inverted and antisocial, along with personality disturbances due to the suppression of her mother's feelings that she has for me has been happening these last few months. The isolation that has occurred with all this going on. So anyway, let's finish. I've got pictures here that are going to go to the judge because, of course, she's no longer my child. Here's a beautiful picture of Olivia. That's going in there. Actually, I've got more pictures than anything. This is her college fund. She can have that. Copy of the 10 Commandments. Honor thy father and thy mother. We both know that the just justice system doesn't go with that. Oh, here's a baby picture. There's another baby picture. Pictures, the babies. Yep, this is what an alienated parent goes through. Thanks to the justice system too. Yeah, the greedy attorneys, the paid under the table CPS social workers. There we go. Another picture of Olivia. History. Yep, baby. History. This is what they finally forced us to do. This is when Olivia was in a quinceañera. Yeah, I had her in a quinceañera. I thought that was, neat for her because being that I'm half Mexican, half white, I don't think we would have gotten around many Mexican people. So, biggest piece of evidence is going to be all the documentation and paperwork in here. We still have to see if the judge is actually going to accept it. Hello Kitty. Tons of pictures. Tons of pictures. So this is what I'm going to put in the box and send off to the court, and I'm going to start preparing for what it is I need to do to move on, because I'm not going to continue to live like this. I'm 41 years old. I have worked the last 6 years very hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm not going to let it fall apart, and I'm not going to fall apart because you have people like this just pulling at you and tugging at you and just eating every ounce of you. I literally, to describe how I feel right now, is someone out in the Pacific Ocean, kind of like that movie Titanic, but by myself with a ocean of infested shark water and not a boat in sight. That's how I feel right now. That's what parental alienation does to a parent. And I refuse to deal with it. So I am going to move forward. Olivia, I love you if you see this. When you turn 14 or when you finally realize and come out of the spell that you're in, you can look me up on Facebook and find me. So I am your mother and I love you, but I refuse to deal with this. Have a wonderful summer.